People talk about spiritual capital, acquiring spiritual capital. We need spiritual capital, but we can only gain spiritual capital to the extent that we are spiritual leaders and we are empowered by God's Spirit. And we can only do that by obeying Him. We're living to a large extent off of the spiritual capital of the past in our Western culture. And yet that impact, that influence of our godly past has been disappearing at an alarming rate in recent years. And we see this in our culture. We are on the verge of becoming an openly pagan society. Christianity is now widely criticized, not just ignored, but now widely criticized and attacked. But spiritual capital can only be reclaimed when the people return to godliness and God's Spirit actually works and moves. And not only moves them in an emotional sense, but also motivates them to obey Him. And then we build up this spiritual capital, because the real spiritual capital is not what we think or not what we are in our hearts, but it's really what we do for God and the things that last in a culture that we can build up once again. And we can't go back and reclaim the past. We have to build it up afresh. And that's why we talk about Christian Reconstruction. We don't talk a great deal about early Christian America and how godly it was, because we're not going backward to early America or any past time. We have to move forward. Ultimately, Christian Reconstruction can't work without the Spirit of God moving. We need revival, ultimately. But we can lay the groundwork, and at least we can start discussing amongst ourselves as Christians, this is what a Christian culture looks like. As it stands now, much of this church still doesn't want to agree what a Christian culture looks like, certainly not in the area of obeying God's law.